What up? It's your boy JP. I'm back. Sorry about the long hiatus. Just motivational shit and Hurricane Sandy just put a damper on everything. It's about that. But I'm back, y'all. Sorry about the wait. Um, Here we fucking go, man. I had a great time this weekend for the most part. Met a lot of cool people. Shouts to everybody I met. Um, Here we go, man. This is the fuckery of Sunday, man, right here. Also, watch out for my Queen of the Ring Panic Room 2 recap. That's gonna probably be later today, maybe going into tomorrow, alright? But anyway, let's talk about Sunday. It was supposed to be your Armageddon. Actually, let's bring it back a little bit before. It pretty much all started with 100 Bullets. Shouts to 100 Bullets. If y'all don't know about him, he does a couple. He's a battle rapper too. He's part of KOTD. Y'all probably seen him in like the Grand Prix tournament. He's nice as hell. He's nice. Shouts to Innuendo as well. So yeah, it's all started with 100 Bullets putting up a post talking about the event is canceled. The event for Armageddon is canceled. Call this number. The number was to Webster Hall, which was actually real. I called and basically and they said it's a 50-50 chance that it might happen in Webster Hall or they might change it another venue, basically. So then I got the email saying they canceled it at Webster Hall. So I'm thinking to myself, and this is before I went to Panic Room. So I'm like, damn, it's canceled. Oh well, they're gonna have to give us our money back. So and then they gave us another email talking about the new address. It was gonna be at Gramercy Theater. If y'all don't know, if I don't know if y'all went, but that was where the UW event was held. The last one with Math and Arsenal and Shotgun Shield versus Bill Collector versus Tech Nine and whatnot. So come to Sunday, basically. I come in early because, mind you, the email said limited, limited seats available, limited spots available. So I come in early. I come in around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Mind you, there were probably like 10, 15 people before me. The 10, 15 people that were like there. Some of them said they were there since 8 o'clock. Some of them since 9, 9:30. Mind you, some of them were from like other states and whatnot. So we just talking battle rap. And I think it was around like 2 o'clock. Mickey comes out, Mickey Facts. He comes out and says, yo, the doors won't open until 4 o'clock. Y'all got to create the line. So we're starting to create the line. We're still trying not to lose our spots because we came in early and whatnot. So because we don't want things to get messed up and whatnot. So we're trying to create the lines and everything. So, but the problem was the people in the back, the further back in the lines that were getting wrapped around the corner, they weren't moving back as well, so we could move back and give space because I'm pretty sure they wanted to do like a single form line and whatnot. So we were having little problems with that there. Adding on to the fact when there was they created another line for the guest list basically. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. One line for the guest list, one line for the people that are paying. So what happens is once the battle rappers started coming in, and they kept blocking the whole front part of the door. Because mind you, isn't it's the same problem as with Summer Madness in the stage. It was the battle rappers and then mad entourage, basically. Like it pretty much fucked everything up. Mind you, Gramercy Theater, they only had like one or two security guards. That's it. So for all I know, they were probably afraid that everybody was gonna bum rush the stage, bum rush the front door and whatnot. So they were like not letting that many people in, basically. So fast forward on a little bit further. This was probably around 4 or 5 o'clock, 4:30 to 5 o'clock. They kept saying we gotta clear this front place out. We gotta move them back at least. But the people weren't moving back. The security wasn't doing nothing. Like they were just standing there, big for nothing. Security was fucking horrible the whole time. Like that's real shit. And we were pretty much getting shitted on way more than the other lines, which makes it worse because we're just trying to go in. We're paying our money to go in, but we are getting shitted on way worse than the dudes in the middle and in the guest line. So, and mind you, the people in the front area, they didn't want to lose their spot. So and then police started coming in. One car, one police car, two police cars. It was like 4 or 5 cops at first. All right, so it was like, okay, whatever. And mind you, there was also, the cops weren't even doing anything, really. They were just standing there. They weren't doing much at all. They were pretty much like security over there. They weren't doing much. So then it gets to a point where things were starting to get a little crazy and whatnot. Because, like, mind you, we've been out here for a long time. We just want to get in. We're just trying to keep order. So what happens next? The guy comes out. I think it's the owner of the building. I could be wrong. And he's talking about, look, the event is canceled. It's too crazy. We can't do it. We can't do it out here. We can't. And he kept saying the event is canceled. We need y'all to go. Y'all gonna have to go. There's no point in staying here. Truthfully, most of us weren't believing that because we were out here for a long while. We didn't want to leave. That's basically it. So what happened was basically some people were pretty much near the door because it was a glass door to start off with, and then they had the door for the stage that you can see the stage in. They had another door. That door was open. So what happened was one of the people who was near the glass door, they were seeing JC and Young Ill getting mic'd up and ready to go. And they was like, yo, wait a minute, how y'all telling us the battle's canceled, but we seeing JC and Young Ill go? Mind you, there were some people looking at their phones too. And they were seeing like certain updates from like certain battle rap artists like, yo, JC and Young Ill is up next. Mind you, the only people that were in there were just entourages and press. That's it. Like, come on, we getting shit on like badly. Then later on, as the night kept going, more cops came in. I think there was like 4 or 5 wagons full of NYPD. It was getting crazy. Mind you, the dude kept saying, yo, the event is canceled, the event is canceled. When dudes in the front could clearly see JC and Young Ill performing. Like, it just got bad. Like, it just got really, really bad. And then to top it off, to make it worse, they were like separating the line. I was like in the front. I was in like the where the cops were separating. It was them in the front of the line. It was cops in the front of the line separating us from the cops in the back of the line. From the back of the line, like probably like 2 or 3 people behind me. So dude, then there was like one dude that was kind of arguing with a cop, basically talking about, yo, I paid my ticket. I just want to go in. I paid my ticket. So basically, what happened was another dude was trying to get the guy away from the cop to stop arguing with the cop because he was probably a friend of his and he didn't want him to get arrested. So then, next thing you know, the first dude gets arrested because he kept, talking and whatnot. So the second dude is like, yo, I'm trying to get this guy. It looked like he was saying, I'm trying to get this guy away. And the cop kept grabbing him a little bit, like, and whatnot. So then next thing you know, like 3 or 4 cops looked like they were surrounding him. 3 or 4 extra cops, basically. So I don't know who threw the first punch, but like after that, it just became a little bit of a melee. And I was like, yo, these people y'all need to chill. Because, like, mind you, they weren't just restraining him, they were punching him. There was like 5 cops. And he was trying to fight back, but come on, there was 5 cops. You couldn't win against that. So, like, if they were restraining him only, okay, that'd be understandable. But they were punching him, closed fist, like, pow, pow, pow. It was crazy after that. Once that happened, they said from what I heard, they basically shut everything down. They just, right when they said Shotgun Suge and Bill Collector was getting mic'd up and whatnot, they just shut it down. Like, the event just got shut down crazy. So, mind you, the second dude got fucked up badly and got thrown into the wagon. basically. So once that happened, like everyone who was in front of me and whatnot, and me, was like, "Yo, we're not messing with this. We'll just go, cause we're not like God knows what NYPD could have done that during near me, man. Like there could have been guns pulled out for all I know. Like it was just nuts. So once the guy started getting beat up and getting dragged down to the floor, that's when we was like, yo, I'm not no, fuck that. We're just gonna go. Because I'm not getting my ass beat. Me going to a battle is not worth getting my ass beat or getting shot or getting tasered. That's real shit. Fuck that. My life is our lives are way beyond that shit. It's not worth going to jail. It's not worth getting beat up. It's not worth getting shot or tased or anything, basically. So once that happened, we just walked away. We just walked away from the theater. So that's pretty much what happened. So that's pretty much the reason why the event got canceled. So because trust me, before the cops were like even doing anything or separating people, like the events looked like it was still going on, even though pretty much mad people that wanted to pay to go in couldn't even go in. So it was a messed up situation from the start, really. Truthfully, I feel bad for those who flew out to actually go see this battle. Like, I heard of people that went out from Europe just to see Disaster. And for them to not be able to see it, mind you, they were going to pay. Even though they weren't, probably a bunch of them weren't refunded yet, they were gonna pay the extra $100 just to get in, just so they can see their favorite battle rappers or just to see the event. There were some people that were going to a battle rap event for the first time. Like, and then this type of shit happens, and then it's like, damn, I understand what URL was trying to do. They didn't want to disappoint them, so that's why they had to change the venue. But truthfully, I don't even think it was worth trying to do it, tell you the truth. Because I understand what they were trying to do. They definitely had their hearts in the right place. But, like, I don't even know if it was really worth trying to just change the venue at the last minute. Because Webster Hall pretty much double booked them and they dropped the event because they didn't have enough security. So that was fucked up with Webster Hall. Trust me, if Webster Hall didn't do that dumb shit, we would have been good. All of us that were in here, everybody out there, we all would have been good without a problem. So yeah, it was a fucked up time. It was fucked up, but you know, what happened was, from what I heard, for Young Ill versus JC, it's 2-1 either way. They said it depends on the third round. Um, they said if you like jokes a little bit more, you'll think Young Ill beat JC. If you like bars a little bit more, JC beat Young Ill. So that's what I got. So it was me, Newborn, and Dana. We went to this place called the Pyramid Club, and we found out that Surf and Khan were going to battle there, basically, because they didn't want to make this whole event into a waste. So we went in there. It was only $20. Tell you the truth, it was way better than paying 100. So we went in there. We had a good time. We saw Surf and Khan. Very good battle from both. It's going to be really, really, really close on cam. I'll definitely tell you that. I got Surf 2-1. I think he won the first and the third. I think Khan got the second. I didn't like the angle that Surf was going in the second. Real nigga shit, whatnot. I didn't like it, but it's pretty much Surf all the way. So also, shout out to the Pyramid Club for even having it. You know, because that event could have been a total waste. So and you know what, I feel bad for the people who weren't able, because there wasn't that many people that actually went to the club after the Pyramid Club after that. So a lot of people got to miss out on Surf versus Khan. So they're not gonna. I know people are not gonna like that. Um, it, it's pretty tough. I feel bad also for URL because I don't even know if I could see them having another New York event again, or maybe one a year, because I don't even think they're gonna do another event at Webster Hall ever again because of that shit. And from what I heard, somebody might be taking legal action against Webster Hall. I think Smack is. I'm not sure, but because of what they did, so they lost money off that, and they lost money off Gramercy because I don't think any people that were in there. The only people that were in there were just entourages from battle rappers and the press. So that means everybody that was in there didn't pay. They all came in free. So, you know what I'm saying? They lost money from Gramercy. And to make it worse, it probably hurts their reputation too. Because now probably more venues are going to look at it and be like, oh, battle rap event? Oh, a battle rap event caused this riot and this and that. Oh, we're probably not going to do it because, and that hurts their reputation as well. So that kind of stinks in a way, really. So, I feel bad for URL as well because its reputation kind of got hurt by that. When really it should be more Gramercy Theater's reputation that should be hurt because you had such a lack of security and such a lack of control over people who just wanted to come in. We weren't even going that crazy until y'all kept lying to us talking about the battle is canceled when clearly there were people who saw through the glass door and saw, and mind you, the stage door was open and they could see Young Ill and JC rapping. And we had to get all our updates from like Twitter, just like anybody who was at home or anybody who was just out there who was a fan of battle rap. So it's fucked up, basically. It's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. But yeah, her PGs was crazy too. I couldn't make it out to that. Um, I heard newborn probably 3-0, probably 2-1 Super Rider. So congrats to newborn for that, man. I think he really needed this. And when that footage comes out, man, I think y'all gonna be really impressed by newborn. All the newborn hate gonna stop right there, man. I'm gonna tell it to y'all like that, man. That's real shit. Um, who else? Tone Montana, he caught a body against a dude named Cassius, from what I heard. Crazy. Yo, Tone Montana is nice, man. If y'all haven't kept up with him, keep up with him. Trust me. Except for that AR battle, I think he lost that. I think he tried to freestyle too much. But especially check Tone Rider versus Tone Montana versus Super Rider. Check that out. I'm gonna probably put that in the description for y'all, and y'all gonna see what I mean by that because he's fucking nice. Trust me on that. Um, Young Robbles, I think he battled somebody but I heard that was a body bag, and what was it? Uh, yeah, that was pretty much it after that. That was pretty much it after that, really, from what I heard. Dub the Phenom, there we go. I heard he caught a body badly. Yeah, he caught a body. That shit was tough. And I also heard Saya Boy versus Lada Zay was a classic. They said it was probably the best on the whole weekend. So shout outs to both of them, man. Both of them, I heard both of them did their thing. So hopefully that comes out as well. But yeah, it's crazy weekend, man. Crazy, 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 crazy weekend. Oh man, and I'm tired too. I'm kind of still tired after all that, So, but anyways, man. Sorry about the hiatus. But I'm back. I'm gonna try to see if I can do some reviews for y'all. And hey, man, Hurricane Sandy can't stop us, man. Hurricane Sandy can't stop us, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Follow me on Twitter. JP runs this. Facebook, James JP run this Phillips. I'll put those both in the description for y'all. Um, that's pretty much it, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody I met too. Whether it's Khan, Cortez, Calico, Yo, shouts to Quest McCody, man. He was out there, man. Shout outs to him. He's a real dude right there. That's a real dude, man. Salute to him. That's real shit. X Factor was out there. Shout outs to him. Shout outs to Nasdaq Ness. I'm gonna probably put his description of his battle against Lada Zay because he was fucking nice on that, and I think that deserves more promotion than that. Um, Shouts to Hazy. I saw him. Definitely shout outs to Newborn, man. I fucks with him heavy, man. I fucks with him. That's real shit, man. And shout outs to Dell. I see her. I'm gonna shout her out in the panic room too. Also, shouts to Rain. Shouts to Bonnie Godiva. Shouts to Jazz as usual. Um, Shit. Yeah, shouts to everybody I met, man. That's real shit. Shouts to Dana too, man. Y'all should check out her channel, Her Sober Life, and also check out her other channel called The Envied Life. I'll put both of those in the description as well. And other than that, man, even though the main event got cut from us, I mean, I could say it was an okay night overall for me. But once again, I feel sorry for what happened. I feel sorry for what happened with all the people that flew out to come in just to see the event. You know, hopefully things get better around. From what I heard, the other battles that were scheduled, it's probably going to be one-offs. And man, what can you do, man? Ugh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts, man. It hurts. All right, but anyways, shout out to everybody out there, man. Seek and destroy. Y'all already know what it is. The hate is real. The hate is real, ladies and gentlemen. The hate is real. All right, shout out to everybody. Deuces. It's your boy JP runs this. Really.